Well, I guess it's often said that the sky's the limit. But if you wanted to throw in some plot armor there, you can always just break that limit and make space the final frontier. I swear the plot armor in these shows just keeps getting more ridiculous. Hey guys, it's 101R Smith back again with another review, this time of the high-grade Gundam 00 Sky. Now here, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have barely been paying attention to Gundivers at all. Seriously, after I did my first reaction review for the first episode, I was watching sparingly and I finally gave up at episode 7. But a combination of a lot of personal things that were going on in my life, I'm also just so tired of the whole gun builders, divers, whole formula. I'm just so sick of it. I'm not gonna say that these shows are bad per se. I love the original Build Fighters and Try, but with Build Divers, the enthusiasm isn't even there anymore. I'm just so tired of it. I find that the plots are formulaic. A lot of the designs are becoming less and less inspired. And the Gunpla products in themselves aren't as good as they were initially. For example, the only two designs that really struck to me were the Ultron and the Astray No Name. Ultron was good, but it lacked a lot of paint detail, even though it's somewhat expected in the high grade line. And don't even get me started with the No Name debacle about it being brown in the final product when it should have been a matte black. Gundam 00 Sky, however, has been one that's been one of the few points that popped out at me. I thought that the original Diver was a little bit boring, but somewhat cool in the whole virtual reality thing, but you add in Destiny Gundam and started getting my bells in. So here we are with the 00 Sky, so why don't we open up the box and see what we have. When you open up the box, you'll be greeted with the surprise that the majority of this Gundam is completely brand new. Only 20% is a recycle, which is the A runner for the original high-grade Gundam 00. Every other piece in this kit is brand new, and you'll be getting 2 tones of blue, but the standard blue and the navy blue. Also, you'll be coming with 2 different sets of clear plastics for weapons, your traditional soft pieces for the polycaps and the beam sabers, and a hard plastic for the Buster Sword. Otherwise, I would say that this is a fairly standard high grade, which is probably going to be looking great out of the box. Now we have the kit all built up, and now I present to you the high grade Gundam 00 Sky. One of the good things about this kit is I love the silhouette. 00 combined with Destiny Gundam. Might not work for a lot of people due to the negative reaction for the Destiny, but I like it. It gives Gundam 00 Sky a little bit more of a clear identity of just being virtual reality 00 Gundam. Another point is that the fact that there are only 2 necessary pieces of stickers that are used in the chest. Every other sticker is just for the eyes and the cameras. So this is one of the least amount of sticker uses in the high grade experience I've ever had. This thing looks phenomenal, and I think this is very presentable out of the box. Now why don't we take a look at some articulation. Like always, we're gonna start with the head. The joint on the head is a polycap, and it can do the chicken wing, look up and down with no problem, and can go 360 degrees. Just be very mindful of the collar while you're trying to attempt that. The arm can go that high after you remove the shoulder binders and can go 360 degrees, but it can get complicated with the shoulder binders in the way. You can get a double jointed elbow. You're gonna not get a lot of articulation on the waist, unfortunately. You can move out the shoulder binders in the backpack thanks to polycaps, and you get hinges near the GN drives, as well as pieces of the backpack can move like wings, so you get a decent amount of articulation. Front skirts can move out, but unfortunately in this kit you only get a single jointed knee. However, the feet itself is still the same style of 00 action with front and back, side to sides, and even the back of the foot can move, but that's due to the build. Otherwise, I would say that articulation is great. Just like with any other kit, the Gundam 00 Sky comes with a handful of accessories, and in my opinion are a great improvement over the Gundam 00 Diver Ace. First off, you'll be getting a nice beam rifle. Since this is a derivative of Destiny, you can say that he stole it off Destiny and made some modifications. I happen to like the more futuristic look of this beam rifle. It's great for posing, rifle holds, and anything you can possibly think of, even though it's a basic black and gray. Next, you're gonna get beam sabers. While this isn't new to any other kit, these beam effect parts are brand new to the Gundam 00 Sky. They come partially off of the front skirts and can be posed up very well. They might be shorter compared to other beam sabers from the high grade line, but they work fairly great. Next, we're gonna get to the real goodies. This is the Buster Sword, which is again a derivative of the Destiny Gundam. Despite the fact that it's just a plain black, it works pretty well, and you can get a lot of great Destiny-inspired poses from Gundam Seed, such as right here. You also get a clear piece which is harder than traditional plastic. The final accessory on this kit is a beam rifle, or is it called the Agni? I personally forget. But this is the same sort of beam rifle that is installed to the Destiny Gundam that the Gundam 00 Sky decided to adopt. It works okay, but I find that posing the arm, hands, and the cannon can be very difficult when trying to work with the Gundam 00 Sky. It's somewhat of a pain in the ass in my opinion, but if you can get it to work, it will do wonders for you. The final gimmick of this kit is that you can turn it into a latch position, basically turning the back part inside out so you can get some more melee offense. Not really my thing, but I guess it works for some people. Going into this review, I was very hesitant about it. To be honest, I didn't even want to do it. I'm just not a fan of high grades. I feel they're a bit too sticker heavy, and I just like having my hands on 1/100 style kits. Bigger parts, less room to mess up, and just have a better shelf presence than compared to high grades. In spite of my opinion and my reflection of that, I find that the Gundam 00 Sky is a grand improvement over the Gundam 00 Diver, or even the Ace variant. While you still get a lot of the good posability that came with the Gundam 00 as a basis, you get a lot of better accessories on this kit. And you're gonna get the most color accurate Gundam 00 version of this kit to come out of Build Divers. While I have been mainly uninspired by a lot of the designs that come out of that show, I feel that the Gundam 00 Sky is one of the better ones to come out of it. It looks really good. My only gripes are that I wish the handles of the beam rifle were a little bit better, and I wish that the weapons came with just more color outside of that bare bone inner frame gray. Otherwise, this kit is a win for everyone, and I think that everyone should be able to pick up this kit if you can. Shouldn't cost you more than $25. Not only that, but this comes with an alternative version that's out on the market right now, the Higher Than Sky phase. Decided to skip on that one because I thought that the neon colors were just a little too much for my eyes, but if you're interested in seeing this kit in its full power, go pick up that version. If you just want your standard Gundam 00 Sky kit, this is the one to go for you. My name is 101R Smith, I will see you later. Peace!
to make us honest, so she did.